Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of DP Talks. Today, we will be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, I saw this movie twice back in 2024 before we went into the new year. By the way, Happy New Year to everyone. Hope it's going well for you so far. And I saw it twice. I really enjoyed both times I went in. It's just such a good film for me as not just a fan of Sonic, but also a fan of going to the movies and seeing a good entertaining film about two characters who both share some equality to a length, and then one of them takes a dark turn compared to the other. Especially if you know the Shadow lore, or if you even saw the trailer, it's mentioned that Sonic is basically the good version of Shadow, where he was able to have the family he wanted. He was able to have this perfect life, but with Shadow, he only had regret and sadness and anger, and all this made him feel hatred towards Gunn and what the project did to him and Gerald Robotnik. So for the film, I think the pacing was really good. Even for an hour and 49 minute film, I think it was really good pacing. The storytelling was great. Shadow's origin story was really spot on. The only difference is, of course, not only is it the Sonic movie stuff, but also because it's Pete, it's more like kid friendly. They didn't show the way Maria died, and I know a lot of people expressed that online how they didn't show her get shot. It was actually an explosion and that killed her. But yeah, I think it's better for if kids are going to see it. I think it's better for them to just see it was an explosion and nothing else, because then they're going to think, oh, police brutality and all that. You don't want that nowadays because of marketing stunts. Anyway, so action was really good. The family dynamic with Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, even the human characters in it were really good. And if you know this about me, you probably know that I felt this way with Transformers, especially whenever they did human stories and the main character stories that were CGI characters. I couldn't really get into it. I felt like it was more interesting to see one side of their story compared to the other. So when it came to humans, it felt unnecessary, or just the story was poorly written for them. But for Sonic, I feel like the story is actually well in favor for both sides. And I think what's even best about the franchise is that they listen to the fans. Like how Sonic used to have a terrible CGI look that made it more realistic, and they went for the animated look in the games. And I was very happy that they did that because I really hated that old look, the original look that people still think to this day is a marketing stunt. It wasn't, because they actually made merchandise and everything to actually show it, and I'm really happy that they listened to the fans on that one. And especially with how the second one went with Knuckles entering the fold with Supersonic, with how Jim Carrey's Robotnik is just honestly one of the best parts of this franchise, especially in the third one. You will definitely love him in this one. And I honestly, I'm still in shock that this movie happened and that Keanu Reeves was the voice of Shadow. I was really thinking it would be Hayden Christensen, but at the same time, I love Keanu. I love that he was a part of this film. And I just want more Shadow. I want more Shadow the Hedgehog. I hope they get a movie or a TV show for him. I hope Sonic 4 is as well as this one was, especially with how they ended it. I'm just very hopeful for this franchise. This is definitely the best video game adaptation for a film franchise out of all of them. And this is coming from someone who really wants the Uncharted franchise to do good. It probably won't be as good as Sonic. Same with if they ever do Assassin's Creed again, or if they try to fix what Halo did. I really hope something happens there, but I honestly just think Sonic's the best one right now. I give it a 10 out of 10. If you guys go see it, please let me know how you feel about it in the comments, and I really hope you enjoy this movie as much as I did. Thank you all for watching. Oh, one more thing before we go. I go specifically. I have not been feeling well the past few months. I've been sick, so if there's content being late, like this review, it would have been the day after I saw it. I am sorry. It's just I'm trying to get back into everything, but I'll be making more videos and trying to release them weekly. Thank you all for your patience. Have a great day.